Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N2 list today. As always, this is a writing study stream, so if you see a new kanji, we're going to write it down 10 times and go over the readings, its meanings, and how to remember it if we go over the radicals. I don't think we have any new kanji today, just all new words. And as such, with new words that we already know the kanji for, we're just going to go over the meanings of each word and how they come together to make the new word. If you want to watch this at your own pace and don't want to listen to me repeating words as I write them down, head on over to YouTube. If you just want these lists as they are kind of as a word list, head on over to Google Drive. I've got all the word lists up there. Our first word of the day is sakse. Sakse is to manufacture or manufacture itself, which comes from the kanji for making or producing on the left side, and on the right side we have our kanji for manufacturing. So production and manufacturing is manufacture. Sakse. Sakse is manufacture. Sakse. Sakse is manufacture, to produce, and manufacture is manufacture. Sakse. Sakse desu. Sakse. Number two is seibetsu. Sei in the first part is gender or sex, and betsu on the right side is distinction. So seibetsu is the distinction of sex, literally, but it could also just mean gender or sex. Seibetsu is your sex or gender. Seibetsu is sex or gender. Seibetsu. Seibetsu. Sex or gender. Seibetsu. Seibetsu. Number three is ku-bun. Ku on the left side is a district or a ward, and bun on the right side is a part. So a ku-bun is specifically division or sectioning off, segmentation of something into. Think of the ku as like kind of a very hard line in segmentation. Bun. So it is a division of parts into segments or sectors. Kubun is division or a section of something. Kubun. Kubun is a division of parts into sectors, a segmentation of it, a classification or a sorting. Kubun is classification, sorting, or segmentation. Kubun. Kubun desu. Kubun. Number four is araso. Araso from our kanji for fighting or quarreling, to contend or dispute, means to compete, to quarrel, or to deny evidence. This is intransitive. Intransitive verb for to contend, compete, or contest. The game was 1 point back and forth the whole game. 試合は終始1点終始1点を争うシーソーゲームだった。争う試合は争う。Araso is to compete, quarrel, or deny from the kanji, meaning about the same thing. Araso as to deny evidence is a pretty singular way to use it, so we're not going to remember that one for right now. But if we come up on a show that's dealing with evidence, like one of my cop shows or detective shows, maybe we'll remember araso is to deny. It's kind of like to fight the implication. Araso is to quarrel, compete, or fight in an intransitive way. Araso. Well, araso competes. It is competing. Araso. Number five is gakyu. Gaku on the left side is to study or learn, and kyu on the right side is a grade or a kind of a stratum of something. So gakyu is a single class in school. class, rank, or grade. So gakkyū is literally your learning class or a class, a single class. Like math class is one class. There are 10 classes in your grade. For example, gakkyū is a class. Gakkyū. Gakkyū is a class. Gakkyū is a class. Gakkyū. Gakkyū. Gakkyū is a class. Gakkyū. Gakkyū is a class. Number 6 is sassoku. Sassoku means at once, immediately, or with fast or fast at fast speed. Both of these kind of mean fast or early. Hayai on the left side kind of means early, and soku on the right side is fast. So at a quick pace is really, at a fast speed is what this means. At once, immediately, without delay, or promptly. Sassoku. And usually you've probably heard this in a lot of anime. I know I've heard this for several years and didn't exactly know what it meant, but it's hard to miss kind of what the meaning is from hearing it, because sassoku shinasai is usually kind of the format where it's used, where somebody's like telling someone else to do something and do it quickly. Sassoku. Immediately or quickly. Sassoku. Sassoku is to do something immediately or quickly. Sassoku. Number 7 is an ue-ki. Ue on the left side, or shoku, is plants, and ki on the right side is trees. So ue-ki are specifically garden shrubs, potted plants, or trees themselves. Ue-ki are garden plants or potted plants. There's an emphasis on things that humans themselves are growing. Ue-ki is a garden shrub or a potted plant, but it can also just mean tree. But I think the emphasis is that this is a tree that humans have planted and not something that you'd find in the wild. Ue-ki is a plant in a pot or a garden shrub. Ue-ki. Ue-ki. Number 8 is ko-so. Ko on the left side for high, and so on the right side. This is stratum or class, or social class, kind of a layer, if you will. So koso is the higher layers of the air, a high-rise building with lots of layers, or high altitude and upper atmosphere. Koso is high layered thing, like a high-rise building. Koso. 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 Or a high altitude. Koso. Koso is a high-rise building or a high layer of the atmosphere. A koso. Koso is a high layer of the atmosphere or a multi-layered high-rise building. Koso. Koso desu. Koso. Number 9 is seiso. Sei on the left side is purity or cleaning, and so on the right side is sweeping or cleaning. So seiso is cleaning. It could also mean garbage collection or scavenging. Seiso, making pure by cleaning, or cleaning and sweeping up. Seiso is cleaning or garbage collection. Seiso. Seiso is garbage collection or cleaning. Seiso. Seiso is cleaning or garbage collection. Yeah, seiso. Seiso, 他に scavenging, garbage collection, cleaning, or scavenging. Seiso. Seiso です。Seiso. Number 10 is idasu. I, or you, on the left side is to say, and dasu on the right side is, it's kind of used as a suffix to begin to do X, whatever X is leading from. Um, but dasu on its own means to bring out, pull out, or kind of not distribute, but to pull out almost. So idasu is to pull out some words or to start talking. It can also mean to be the first person to say, to bring out a suggestion or a proposal. Idasu is to propose, to be the first to say, or to start talking. Idasu. Idasu. Number 11 is sashi hiku. Sashi on the left side means a lot of things. To point out, to differentiate, to shine. And hiku on the right side is to pull out or to take from. So sashi hiku is to deduct or to take away from something. It can also mean to make allowances for something. You're shining a light on it and kind of pointing it out that it's something that needs to be taken allowance for. And hiku as in you've taken it into consideration, kind of. Sashi hiku is to make allowance for something or to deduct from. Sashi hiku. Sashi hiku is to deduct or take away from or to make allowance for. Sashi hiku. Sashi hiku. And finally, number 12, we have an umizoi. Umi on the left side is an ocean or kai, and soul on the right side would normally be our verb for to follow along with. So an umizoi is a thing that follows along with the sea or the seaside, the seashore, the coast, or coastland is umizoi. As in, it follows along with the sea. And umizoi is a coastland or seashore. Umizoi. Umizoi. Literal translation might be like what goes along the sea, kind of. Umizoi is a seashore or a coastline. Umizoi. Umizoi. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we memorize all these for right now. We don't have them memorized for right now, which is why we have to make some. We have to make some flashcards, and we need to immerse ourselves in Japanese so we can hear these words in context. Our first word for the day was sakse. Saku on the left side for to produce, and sei on the right side for to manufacture. Sakse is manufacture. Gender distinction of sex or sex itself. Your sex or your gender is your seibetsu, sei on the left side, and betsu on the right side for distinction or diversion. A division, a section, or a segmentation, a classification of something is its kubun. Ku on the left side for a district or ward, and bun on the right side for a part or segment. To compete or to quarrel or to deny evidence is arasou. Arasou, from our kanji for quarreling and competing. Arasou is an intransitive verb, so something is competing. A class in school is a gaku. Gaku on the left side for to learn, and kyu on the right side for a class. Gaku is a school class. At once, immediately, without delay or promptly is sasoku. Sa on the left side for fast or early, and soku on the right side for speed. At fast speed, sasoku. At once or immediately. Garden shrubs or a potted plant is an ueki. Ue on the left side for a plant, and ki on the right side for a tree. Specifically, I think it means plants that humans have planted. High-rise buildings or high altitude both have high layers of things, or coal soul. Coal soul is a high-rise building or the higher layers of the atmosphere. Cleaning, garbage collection, or scavenging is sei soul. Sei soul. Sei on the left side for cleaning or purifying, and soul on the right side for or sweeping up or cleaning. Say so. Let me double check that one. Say so. Hi. Next we have to start talking or to be the first to say with iidasu, which is either to say something for the first time and propose it, or iidasu as in to start talking. Iidasu. To deduct or take away from something is sashi hiku. Sasu on the left side for to point it out or distinct to show it as something that needs to be allowed for, and then hiku on the right side to actually take the allowance or to deduct and take it away. A seaside, seashore, coast, or coastland finally was an umi-zoi. Umi on the left side for a sea, and zoi on the right side for to follow along with. Umi-zoi is a coastland or seashore. Thanks for watching tonight, everyone. I hope you had a good hump day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあ、この音楽を楽しみか？楽しんでるか？楽しめますか？じゃあ、よくわかんない。じゃあね。